Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to a divine message. Let's see what's popping. We have the Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. Okay, definitely competition. Knight of Swords, wow. It's air competing with fire. Okay. This could be within as well. Your thoughts are competing with your ambition. Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay. It's a bit confusing. So maybe this is a confusing situation. Looks like there's someone you're competing with. This person walked away and moved on. They could have fallen in love. And then there's a celebration. All is well. Something like that. I feel like there's an end to a conflict. There's a celebration. There's like a celebration party. It's like a good fight. There's a good fight. Okay. The Empress. Now you're back. You're back in your Empress state. Now you remember what being an Empress feels like. You're taking care of yourself. You're balanced. You're giving to God always, continuously. You and God are giving to each other continuously. And that's your celebration. So I feel like you were competing with somebody. They walked away. They found love elsewhere. And the whole time you've just wanted to unify with God. Four of Wands. You've wanted to collaborate with others. You knew that whoever you're competing with, you cannot collaborate with. It's not the type of collaboration you like. You may have never experienced the collaboration that you like, but you could feel it. You have an idea of it. You may work very well with fire signs. You may be a water sign. You're either water or fire, I feel. And you work really well with fire signs. You work well with intuitive creators. You don't like to talk too much in your creation process. You don't like to talk at all. You want it to be a genuine expression of your animal self, of your raw self. So in your work, you like to express the animal. But you're not an ordinary animal. I'm not sure what this animal is. It may be a gazelle. But you're not showing off because you're like this beast of a lion. You're showing off because you have this holy, soft team of yours. You want to show off because who you are is beautiful. Spirit is saying, like, you're competing with someone who took the physical very seriously. They were like built for war. You're an energy that is not for war. If a lion approaches you, you run away. That is what you do. And that's not weakness, that's wisdom. It's a strength. You know that you could outspeed the lion. You could outspeed any of your opponents. So yeah, I'm gonna run away and enjoy myself. And people may be like, wow, you ran away from the lion. And you're like, I ran away because I want to be who I am. I want to express myself. That's what I do. I know you don't want to express yourself because you're playing an ego game. But I do. I'm meant to express myself. I'm meant to heal people. There's not a bone in my body that's meant to harm. My legs are protection. My legs are protection so I could always have space to express myself with my team, the magician, Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're speaking life into a project. I feel like you're manifesting a big project, maybe many, and you're not directly focusing on it. You're actually looking away from it. And the way you prepare for it is not doing it. You don't do it to prepare for it, because this is something that you want to be a masterpiece. You want this, whatever I'm talking about, you want this to be a magnum opus of yours. But not necessarily the only magnum opus, but this project, you want it to be eternal. You want it to be a long-lasting tree, a tree that lasts beyond anyone thought was possible. So you're making this by doing other things and by practicing. By working on the little aspects of this project. Working on the basics of the project, all the different elements here. You're working on it in a very beautiful, joyous way. You're practicing doing this craft. One sec. You're practicing doing this craft as joyous as possible. So when it comes to performing, when it comes to making the finished product, you have an energy of joy. You're trained at being in joy, creating in joy. And this could also be a live project. Like, every day you add to it, and every day people see it. Every day you show people what you're making, and every day it grows larger, and the meaning grows deeper. But Spirit is saying, whatever this is, it's literally at the beginning. It's literally at the very, very beginning. So if you're successful in whatever this is already, you have no idea what's about to come. That's what Spirit is saying. You have no idea how this tree is going to look. It's going to be the best tree you could ever imagine. It's going to be your tree. It's going to be your dream come true, beyond your imagination. And Spirit is definitely pointing at the money. Money is coming from this. I'm feeling like an infinite downfall, downpourage of money, a rainfall. And this tree is going to need rain. It's going to need a lot of rain. So you're manifesting a life where you're being constantly cleansed, where you invite the rain, you invite the emotional resets. Okay. This tree is like pure consciousness. It's a tree of life. You are building your own tree of life, co-creating it with God. The moon. Page of Wands. Temperance. Queen of Wands. The Fountain. Death. Nine of Coins. Wheel of Fortune. And a Ten of Cups. Okay. So people are gathering around you because your energy makes people feel youthful, makes people feel powerful. It makes people feel like both. This is the prominent energy of what you're making people feel. Page of Wands and Queen of Wands. You make people feel like a young, fiery soul and also an old, wise leader who's also in touch with their wild side. You're giving people infinite intelligence, infinite downloads. Your space, your silence allows people to channel, allows people to see what it's like to be in silence. It's like that may be your biggest lesson for people. The magic of silence. Everything you're seeing, it's the magic of silence. Death, Nine of Coins, Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups. You give people Capricorn energy, you give people a sense of death. But in a healthy way. You give people the death energy in a healthy way. Okay. You make people feel abundant. Make them feel like they could accomplish their dreams. They could get rich if they just start today. Wheel of Fortune. They see that your life gets better in seasons. They see that it's like every time they check up on you, every new era, new phase, they check up on you. And they're like, wow, they got blessed again. They got blessed again. They got the Ten of Cups again. So you make people feel like, oh, I could just work for God. Those are the best upgrades. Those are the best promotions from God. If I just stay on track with my higher mind, I could get blessed every season. Every season I'm blessed. It's not conditional. It's not based on performance. It's based on love. Your gifts are not based on performance, it's based on love. Okay? Ace of Cups. Yep. All right. I love you. I'll see you later. God bless you. Bye.